we're part of KS23, Kellogg-Schulich, and as part of our MBA program, we have our capstone project, which is essentially a social impact project where we come down to Costa Rica, to the Perez de Ludon region, to apply all the things we've learned in the program and do good for society. And now we are, as part of our program, down here to help these budding entrepreneurs scale up their idea, turn it into an actual business model, provide them some consulting advice in terms of how they could turn their ideas into an elaborate business.
And we have to come over here with our expertise per se to help them, fine-tune their business model canvas and see how we can help them run their project for the next 3 to 6 months.
The culture aspect and the importance of ensuring that culture context is paramount and central to understanding the business problem and how we build from there and working with the entrepreneur in their solutions.
One of the main goals of the businesses, not just our entrepreneur, but all of the businesses, is sustainability, innovation, and employment.
In Costa Rica, we're trying to find ways how we can leverage our experience over the last 15, 20 years of professional experience of collectively to help entrepreneurs in Costa Rica develop and grow their business ideas.
I feel that we can give great impact to these young entrepreneurs, and it's a best way of putting our EMBA studies in practical field experience.
I think the learnings from the program, the interaction and collaboration, all the insights from all my classmates, kind of help us to understand really from a business standard and organizational standpoint, how can you transform an idea and execute it properly. And it's always true, right? Ideas are free. The execution is the key.
In life, things aren't about it being quick. Entrepreneurship is not about something just working right away. You have to try and try again.
Business and the impact of business is different from region to region, from people to people. And here in Costa Rica, I found that how they do business is very much connected to what impact they want to have. And that impact is more than simply the bottom line.
I think my biggest takeaway is probably how much more we can do, especially not just here, but replicated in places that we live.
I'm rooting for my entrepreneur, right? You get invested when you're trying to help with this, and you put a lot of work into finding all the data and figuring out how will they do this? What's the easiest way to sort of create the market, right? We're not talking about business owners here. We're talking about entrepreneurs who are creating a market.
It feels good to use some of my experience, use some of my energy, and try to encourage somebody to really shoot high and try to actually launch the company.
If their business takes off, if they set this up and scale it up, they'll be providing employment to a whole bunch of other people in the region, and then that impact flows on for generations after.